starting college, I also was very nervous about all of my classes and specifically choosing my major. I switched my major like 6 times in my first 2 years. And I was struggling the most with that like high achieving side of me versus like what I really wanted to do. I thought I needed to do the hard stuff, the things people expected of me. Like everyone told me like I'd become an astrophysicist or I'd become like some incredible scientist. And I was like, it's expectations. And so I tried a bunch of really hard things and I tried really difficult majors and engineering majors. And I loved some of them, but I could not visualize myself doing that for my future. And so finally, I knew I had to make a choice because I was not going to be able to graduate if I kept switching. I really thought I was going to need to drop out because I hadn't found what I thought would be my future. And I switched to economics randomly. I had been doing like all like engineering and math and computer science related things. And then I just like switched to economics because I was like, hey, I did economics in high school. I thought it'll be fine because it was easy in high school and I have very few classes I would need to take to finish. And that semester, the end of my sophomore year, I got really bad panic attacks. And it was crazy. I had to drop a bunch of classes and I took 12 units, which is the minimum requirement. And I lost like 15 pounds because I was just panicking so much. Especially because I didn't even see myself as doing economics. I was so far out of everything I had tried before and enjoyed. Because I've always been a musician. Music does help me a lot with my anxiety. So I was like, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to just become a musician. But like, I had always loved science and technology. And I was like, maybe I should stick with STEM. And I spoke with my dad a lot. And he was like, well, you do music on the side. I do music on the side. I play violin and I sing. So I was like, okay, I'll just try earth sciences because I moved to California because I love the mountains. And I know it seems crazy to make a decision based off of, vibes, I guess. Like, I like mountains. Let's try it. And it was the best decision I ever made. I love it so much. And I remember walking into my first earth sciences class, which was called Field Techniques. And there were all these maps laid out on all the desks. And I almost cried right there because I was like, no way, I can like look at maps for my classes. Like, that's what I can do. Oh my gosh. And I loved it so much. I kept at it. And now I'm going to start my PhD in geological sciences in the fall.